Thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 6 o'clock. I'm Sydney Schofield. Mark has the night off. As we get ready for the 3-day weekend ahead, I didn't want any of us to forget why we have the day off on Monday. I spent the morning at Fairchild Airforce Base to honor the sacrifice of 3 airmen who gave everything for our freedom. Barbecues, air travel, gas prices, the unofficial start to summer. Amid all of the noise of this holiday weekend, it's easy for some to forget its real meaning. But for others, like retired Colonel Brian Newberry,
it was a day much like today. It was a very sunny day. I got a call early in the morning.
It takes him right back to May 3rd, 2013.
Heard a tanker had crashed. Didn't know if it was ours.
At the time, he was a wing commander out at Fairchild. A KC-135 refueling aircraft known as Shell 77 went down in the Middle East. Hours later, he would learn 3 of his airmen were on board. 30-year-old Tech Sergeant Herman Mackey III, 27-year-old Captain Victoria Ann Pinkney, and 27-year-old Captain Mark Tyler Voss. Every year since, even after he retired, he makes a point to visit the base and the benches there that commemorate their loss.
Every time I see this memorial, it all floods back because I never want to forget them. And as long as you say their name, they're never gone.
Tech Sergeant Mackey went by Trey. Colonel Newberry met him not long before the crash. He remembers his love of flying and recently got a chance to speak to Trey's widow as he continues to honor Trey's memory.
She said, "My daughter, Peyton, thanks you for not forgetting her dad."
Captain Pinkney went by Tori. Colonel Newberry knew her well after flying with her overseas.
I hope that Captain Pinkney is remembered as not only a great officer, but a great pilot. We don't have a lot of lady pilots out there.
She was a mom to a little boy named Gabriel. He's now in high school.
I want him to just know his mom was not only an incredible officer, she was a great pilot.
Captain Voss went by Tyler. Colonel Newberry flew with him too. Tyler's passion for aviation ran deep.
He loved flying. He had an airplane that he was building down at Felts Field, and it was sad because parts for that airplane kept showing up afterwards, and there was a maintainer here who took those parts of those airplane, completed that airplane, and flew it down to Texas to donate it to his parents.
He carries the loss of his 3 airmen with him every day of the year. He hopes you'll take just a moment in your time off this weekend to remember them too. Trey, Tori, and Tyler.
We must never forget what they did here. That's what Memorial Day is about. Once a year, we must never forget what our fallen did for America to keep it free. And this America 250 year, that's more important than ever.
And for the first time since that 2013 crash, another KC-135 went down in the Middle East just 2 months ago, this time killing 2 crews, 3 airmen out of Florida and 3 more out of Ohio. Colonel Newberry says their loss hit the entire community, and he hopes you'll keep them in mind this weekend as well.